Hey Aries, it's Star with Eyes of the Stars Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me. All right, let's get started on your September reading. Love and romance. This is for Aries, male and females. Again for September 2018. All right, so first card we have is Actions Speak Loudly. Express your love through your actions. We have Choose Love. You always have a choice as to what you should do. And we have Look to your inner strength. You are stronger than you realize. So Aries has been going through a tough time, I feel, or that September is going to be kind of a tough month for you with regards to love and romance. You're faced with a choice, I feel here. There's something that maybe somebody's showing you where you stand with them or what you really mean to them. Let's see. Okay, we have a King of Pentacles. Some of you may be dealing with earth signs, Taurus, Leo, what's wrong with me? Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, or they may have this in their chart. Because we have the King of Pentacles and we have the Six of Pentacles reverse. I hate to say it, but I feel like for some of you, this is like a partner who is very stingy with you. And this is like speaking very loudly to you of how much they value you. Or you just don't feel valued by this person, by your partner. Yeah, again, the Justice card reverse. So again, a sense of inequality. Maybe you treated this person or you saw this person as, you know, your other half, and you felt like you guys were a team and you had this responsibility toward each other, but that person is showing you through their actions that it's not the case, you know, on their side. So something is unequal here. You're being asked to choose love. You always have a choice as to what you should do. Okay, we have the Knight of Cups reverse. And, you know, just to be clear, choose love doesn't necessarily mean choose the other person. It could be choose self-love as well. Okay, so the Knight of Cups does speak about, when it's in the reverse, you know, turning down an offer. We have the Seven of Cups reverse and the Temperance reverse. I do feel like there may be a water sign as well here. Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio. But I feel like this is more so you making a choice to not have this person in your life any longer because you see them now for what they are. It's like you're not under the spell of this fantasy anymore. And you feel like there's just no going back from something, from like some true behavior, some true colors that you've been seeing, that you just can't see this person in the same way anymore. So look to your inner strength. We have the Three of Wands, the Page of Wands reverse, the Two of Pentacles, and the Strength card. Okay, so two cards about strength. So yeah, you're really going to need to be courageous this month, Aries. There may be new beginnings for you, but they're delayed, or you are delaying them because you're kind of afraid of what's to come. You know, I feel like you're burdened by a lot of responsibilities that you have, and you're just hopeful that things get better for you. But it's going to take a lot of strength to get through this, okay? So I don't know. I just feel like September is going to be kind of tough for you guys again. Sorry. All right, let's move on to your Celtic cross and see what's happening. Okay, so we're going to do a lot more fanning out just to cut down on the shuffle time and, you know, the noise that it makes and all of that. So okay, so we have the Justice card right in the middle, crossed by the Ten of Swords. In the foundation, we have the Devil reverse. In the past, we have the King of Pentacles again. So I do feel like a lot of you Aries are dealing with someone, a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn, or someone who has that in their chart. Or it could also be someone who's very driven by status and material things and, you know, that kind of thing. So if that sounds like your partner, then that's why they're coming out as the King of Pentacles. But I do feel like there is Capricorn, very heavy Capricorn energy here as well. Okay, in the near future, we have the Page of Swords, how you see yourself, Six of Wands, how your partner sees you is the Ace of Cups. Hopes or fears, we have the Eight of Wands, and overall outcome is the Six of Swords, okay? So, yeah, there's been, I feel like there's major changes happening in your life as we speak, actually. But I kind of feel like you're just at the end. You know what I mean? Like the worst has happened. Yes, the worst has happened. However, now you have to make those tough decisions to like really make it official. I feel like this is a situation that has ended because there was something really wrong about it. It was like wrong for you. It was toxic. It was codependent. Again, I do feel like there is somebody around you who is very much, or maybe this is you. I mean, only you guys would know. Either somebody around you or you have been very much into, again, like that status, that image, that kind of thing. That may have soured the relationship or something like that. Or it was just somebody who may have been very manipulative, conniving, and this has ended. And so now I feel like you are needing to take a rest because you've been through a lot of pain, a lot of hurt, and maybe you just don't want to communicate right now. And that's why you haven't made any kind of final decision yet, or you're waiting for some type of karma to happen. You know, so you're taking a rest right now. I do feel like you're going to be ready to communicate here in the near future. I kind of see that, you know, you may be actually proud of yourself for getting yourself out of this situation because, you know, with the Devil card, when it's in the upright, this is a very difficult energy to resist. This is pretty much temptation, feeling completely powerless and bound to a situation and energy, but it's a very negative energy. So for you to be able to get out of that, I definitely see that you recognize this as an accomplishment. You know, it's like you're proud of this. Now, your partner may think that you're completely brokenhearted, but I feel like it's more pride that, yes, I was strong enough to do this, you know, but they think that you're just lost without them. I do feel like you're hoping probably, or it could be a fear, but you will be moving on is the case. So let's see. Let's clarify. Let's see what this Justice card is about. Okay, so I do feel like this is a divorce. Maybe you're making that final decision to hire that lawyer, send out the paperwork, sign the paperwork, whatever it is, the High Priestess. Okay, so this is a secret so far. I feel like you haven't actually expressed this yet, or you've just been thinking about it and you haven't told anyone. This could be you not telling your friends, your family. Nobody knows right now that you're getting divorced or that you're thinking about divorcing. Okay, you're having trouble with that final ending, the Ten of Swords. Yeah, Six of Swords reverse. So again, you see, we have the Six of Swords reverse here. It's like the challenge, right? But we end up with it upright. So that's a clue. Again, you're just having trouble with letting go, even though you know it's over. It's like those final arrangements. The Devil reverse. Two of Wands. Whoops. Yeah, you were forced to make a decision to let go of the situation because you saw that this was doing really negative things to you. This was causing you stress and anxiety. You couldn't even sleep at night because of this situation with this person. So you had to make a call, you know, is it me or is it them? So let's see what this King of Pentacles, no, King of Pentacles. I must be tired. Okay. King of Rods. Okay, so this is you and another person. You know, the interaction between these two kings, if you take a look at them, it's like your energy, you're you have your wand there, right? But you're looking at the other king. It's like, okay, yeah, I have all this energy and passion to give. Here it is. Let's go. Let's do it. And this other king is just so focused on all of his things, all of the material, all of the. That's the sense of that I'm getting here. This other person, your partner, was more interested in the financial aspect, or, how things looked, what people said. Whoops. And you were focused on them. Okay. The other clarifier is the Seven of Swords. So on top of that, there was an element of deceit here. We have another seven, the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, so this tells me that I feel like you were really with someone who was more, I'm getting a lot of narcissistic qualities here. So somebody who was willing to lie, cheat, steal, whatever it is. It doesn't have to be steal. It doesn't have to be lie. It can be anything. It's a deceitful energy. But what I see here is that you're looking at this deceit. You're looking at the way this king is just looking at all his things and focused on himself. You have full view of that, right? And with the Seven of Pentacles here, I feel like it's not the first time. This has happened over and over and over and over again in the past here. So it's nothing new. Okay. Maybe you had been trying to leave this person for a while until you finally gathered the strength to do it. And if that's the case, congratulations, because this is something that you definitely want to avoid. So now you're taking a rest. We have the Four of Swords here. Yes. Why? Because you freed yourself from that devil energy. Okay? You want to not have this person on your mind. You want to not have to experience the anxiety that you felt, the powerlessness. But emotionally, you're not quite there. You still need rest to be able to walk away completely. So maybe you walked away physically, but emotionally, you're just not there yet. Okay, so in the near future, we have the Page of Swords. This could be some news coming to you. We have the Three of Cups reverse and the Nine of Cups reverse. So whatever news it is, either you're delivering some bad news or somebody's delivering it to you. Whatever it is, it's not going to be pleasant, because both of these cards are about, being upset about something, not being satisfied, not being happy. And then we have the Magician reverse, which again is a sneaky energy. So maybe somebody's calling you and telling you lies, and you know it immediately, and you're just completely disappointed. So it could be that if you are not in communication with this partner that you're going through this breakup with, you're going to have the communication in the near future, I feel, because you're still emotionally attached to them. So I feel like there may be a bit of hope still in there in your heart. And so when you have this communication with this person, I think this is going to be the straw that's going to break the camel's back, because you're going to see they're still liars. They haven't changed. You're going to be totally disappointed. It's like this person is the same cheating SOB that I've been dealing with all this time, and he or she is never going to change. Okay, so how you see yourself is the Six of Wands. Again, that's really interesting to me, because I do feel like this is something that is really affecting you, emotionally, mentally, psychologically. It's something that's very difficult for sure. But to see this card here tells me that, again, you knew the gravity of the relationship that you were in. You knew this was not healthy. This was not for you. And for some reason, you feel victorious. Even though you're not completely over it, it's like, yes, I did it. I got out of this situation. Let's see why you see yourself as the Six of Wands. You see, the Lover's reverse, because you made the decision. You were able to make this difficult decision. It's a head over heart decision. Yes, your heart is still with this person, but logically, this person is toxic. They have some kind of, personality issue. that just, you know, some people have the best intentions, but for some, because of past trauma, psychological issues, whatever it is, they may be incapable of loving you the way that you deserve to be loved. And no, that doesn't make them a bad person, because they have things to deal with on a psychological level. But that is not to say that you are responsible for sticking through with this person if they don't see an issue and they don't have any intentions on working on these issues. That's not part of the deal to go down with them. Okay, so feel good about that, definitely. So how your partner sees you is the Ace of Cups reverse. So maybe they might think that you're like distraught without them, or they're actually distraught without you. So let's see. We have Justice reverse. Yeah, I kind of feel like they're distraught. They feel like they were defeated and that everything that's happening to them isn't fair. Which is also, I hate to say it, but I kind of see that energy here. That's also a sign of a narcissist. They never see that they do anything wrong. Okay? Everything is always somebody else's fault, and they are always the victim. Okay, Page of Pentacles reverse. I feel like this person is definitely feeling a little bit unsure about starting a new life on their own. So this may also be part of why they're so upset and disappointed. So it's not just the emotional aspect, it's also that like fear of being on their own and having to be responsible for themselves. But yeah, also I kind of feel like there's a fear here that there'll be some type of fight or struggle with regards to money, and that they are going to lose out. So just be aware of that. Okay, hopes, hopes or fears. We have the Eight of Wands, clarified by Judgment, reverse, Empress, reverse, and the Two of Swords. Okay, so some type of movement you're fearing here, communication. Okay, I do feel like right now you're afraid to make a move. You're afraid to make a move in the sense that, like, you're afraid to say it, like put it out there and say, you know what, I've decided to file for divorce. Or to like actually, even though you may have been discussing it with your partner or have already discussed it, but it's kind of like it's really official when you tell other people. So maybe that's what it is. Maybe you're afraid of telling other people because that makes it final. You know, that's like you're actually making the decision to end this and not continue to put any energy into having this relationship grow any further. But you're afraid that you're making the wrong decision. So you're not quite ready to express that or let people know or act on it even. Okay, so because this is still a fear. But overall, your outcome is the Six of Swords. So you are going to be able to get away at least from the stress of it. Yeah, Eight of Swords reverse. So whatever thoughts, you know, these thoughts that you have in your head right now, whatever that is, you're going to work through those thoughts, I feel, and you're going to come out of it being able to release yourself and not, I feel like this is like moving on with no regrets, you know. We have the Page of Cups reverse. Okay, and the Nine of Wands reverse. Yeah, I feel like you guys move on. You know, you move on to calmer waters. You don't have all these reoccurring thoughts going on anymore, like, oh, am I making the right choice or am I not? I think like you just take the loss. Yes, this is going to be painful. Really disappointed that this is how things turned out, but I'm really tired and I give up. With this Nine of Wands reverse, I give up and I just want to be happy again. And I feel like you guys choose you. Okay, so congratulations, because that's not easy. Okay, so you guys really deserve support right now. So definitely seek out support from friends and family, because I feel like this month is going to be pretty major for you. But good, major in a good way, because these are much needed changes that were probably should have been in the works for quite a while. Okay, so that's your love reading. Let's move on to your career and finance. All right, so we have the Five of Cups reverse, Four of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, Ten of Swords, Ten of Wands reverse. Okay, wow. Yeah, definitely. I feel like a lot of endings here for Aries. Things definitely changing, okay? So there's like a real cleanup of energy in your surroundings. And there's a sense of independence this month. It's like this is all you. You may be scared, you know, being very guarded, because with this Five of Cups reverse, I feel like emotionally you've been through a lot. You're on the other end of it here in the beginning of the month, to where it's not affecting your work life or anything like that anymore. But you're definitely guarded from people. You feel like you need to protect yourself because now it's all you. You're on your own here. And you're making some changes, because whatever was in your life here that was causing you stress, anxiety, you're not dealing with it anymore. If you know whatever this is. So let's take a look. We have the Five of Cups reverse, the Queen of Wands reverse. So that's your energy. All right. So this is you letting go of, again, upsets, disappointment. We have the Three of Cups reverse and the Six of Cups reverse. So a lot of water energy here around you. So yeah, there are people around you who have maybe disappointed you, people that you've known for quite a while, that you've had a very close bond with, and you've been dealing with that. I feel like you guys have been forced to put on a brave face or a happy face in moments where you really were just not feeling it. We have the Four of Pentacles. I feel like you're definitely walking around with that poker face. Queen of Pentacles reverse. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We have Death reverse. And we have the Three of Swords reverse. So yeah, I feel like what this is that you've been resisting change, because it has been very heartbreaking for you. So there's definitely, you know, this may be a little bit of spillover from your love reading. So if you have something major like that, like if you're going through a divorce, definitely I feel like it had been affecting your career, but I think things are going to get better in September for you. These endings, and I think, you know, you're going to be able to better have control over them, because the Four of Pentacles in this deck is about power. So you may be taking back your power and not being so resistant to this change anymore, being more on the healing side of the events. Okay, so we have the Nine of Pentacles, and this is you feeling more independent, more in control. We have the Hierophant reverse, clarifying that with Justice. Okay. I do definitely feel like this is spillover from the love reading. We have the Eight of Wands reverse. So, yeah, you're really concerned with the month of September is definitely going to be a time where you're taking back your power. You are figuring things out and creating balance in your life again. And sometimes that balance has to do with not making any moves. You know, sometimes it's just, there's definitely a need to create a sense of stability, because that's what you're craving. That's what I'm feeling. That's what you've been lacking, and that's what you're craving this month. But things are different now. It's like you're not looking externally. This is like you. This is like, okay, I'm gonna take the reins here, and I'm going to steer my life in the direction where I feel it needs to go, because it hasn't been going in the direction where you are comfortable with. This has shaken your stability up here with this Hierophant reverse. And so with justice, you're trying to find that balance, but I feel like you're not really making moves right now. This is more on, you know, the cerebral kind of energy, really planning things out, being more strategic in your approach, because you know that there's a lot on the line here. Okay, you may be feeling like there's people around you who are going to be betraying you, or you suspect that there's people betraying you. We have this Ten of Swords here. Yeah, ooh, Five of Swords. Okay, so arguments, betrayals, feeling bullied, feeling manipulated. The High Priestess. Secrets, maybe. Again, betrayals, secrets. The Moon reverse. So secrets coming out. Okay, so Ten of Swords again, twice the Ten of Swords. So definitely endings, because some secrets are coming out. There's going to be some drama this month. And a need for you to take the reign of your life and steer it in the direction that you want it to go again. Even if you have to cut people out, I feel like you are definitely going to have a sense of being betrayed this month. Either at your job, or I kind of feel, you know, I can't help but feeling this is, again, spillover. And another 10, Ten of Wands, reverse. Eight of Cups, reverse. Interesting. Nine of Pentacles, reverse. And the Eight of Pentacles. I honestly feel like this month for you, work is going to be like a sense, it's going to give you a sense of purpose and peace, because I just feel like you guys are going through some major life changes this particular month. For some of you, it's going to be like a divorce that's making you make these huge moves in your life. Maybe leaving a job. You know, you just have to, it's a lot of shifting energy. You're just doing whatever you need to do to find stability for yourself, find a sense of balance here, because you've been like knocked on your ass. Something just knocked you on your ass, and it could have been because of betrayal that's gotten out. You know, everybody knows now. You were forced to walk away from situations. Maybe somebody in your job betrayed you, and here you are, you know, trying to find some justice for yourself. So what I see here is that if you're found, okay, if you find yourself in a situation where you know you need to make some kind of exit, and what's holding you back is the fear of you not being able to make it by yourself, or like, let's say you have to let go of a job for whatever reason, because for each of you it's going to be different. I just feel like for a lot of you it's going to be due to a divorce. You're going to have to let go of a job because maybe, I don't know, some major shifts are happening. You may be having to move, something like that. For others of you, it's not a job. For others of you, it's like letting go of just assets. So, which makes sense, you know, dividing assets or something like that. And so that really kind of, it doesn't sit well with you having to take these losses and finding yourself alone. You know, you feel like this is like, what, you're taking my bed from me? That kind of thing. Like, where am I going to sleep? You know, but you're dividing assets. So now you have half the stuff and you're like, oh shit, how am I going to make it on my own? Is what I'm feeling here. And so you're feeling betrayed because of that. And it may not necessarily be that you're being betrayed, although I kind of feel like if it's not betrayal, like maybe it's betrayal because of the interaction is just so cold and brutal. That's what it feels like. It feels like very cold. Somebody's being very cold and brutal here in this situation. And so, you know, you're just trying to recuperate from that. But I feel like what you need to do is just let go of your fears. Don't be afraid of this change. Don't be afraid of walking away from a life that you thought that was your life. Well, guess what? Something is happening here causing major endings. And whenever this is, you know, if this is like a karmic type of thing, because we do have justice here, right smack dab in the middle with the Hierophant reverse, it's like whatever didn't belong into your life is getting knocked the hell out. Okay, so this is kind of like you just having to accept it and just let go of these fears of you being alone and not being able to handle it, because as long as you put your mind to it and put energy into it, you're going to do it. Okay, so don't stay in any kind of situation, whether it be a relationship or a job or whatever it is, just because of fear. Okay, just let it go, move on, because there has to be something better out there for you. This month, we don't know what's happening after this, because I feel, you know, you're just dealing with the endings of things in relationships and in your overall like financial situation. Okay, so let me know if this resonated with you, Aries. I'll be reading the comments. Okay, thanks, guys. I'll see you soon.